the smallest part of the, and that is based on the smallest part of the activity that we're talking about, where the WBS have been, worked on, and I think
Okay.
that's, you know,
Okay, so sometime there'll be like the problem will be coming with the schedule management. What will be happen? Sometime we plan like 20% work we need to do in this 2 week, but what will be happen? We are able to only complete the 10% only. So this is under the like schedule below the schedule we develop and we delivered. So if this kind of the situation will be happen, like we are below the schedule, what we are going to do, we are going to learn in this tutorial how we are going to overcome this situation if it is happen that. And apart from that, we are going to learn in this tutorial that what are the how we are going to do the scheduling, how we are going to prioritize the work, and what are the process will be there inside the scheduling. Definitely, the milestones is one of the bigger part for the scheduling, and that part also we are going to understand, like how we are just deciding the milestones. And most important question they'll be asked in the interview, Gantt chart. Gantt chart will be the whole thing we are just adding inside the schedule management, and Gantt chart will be just so one by one what are the things we are going to do in the project. Gantt chart is nothing but something like this. In the left side you are able to see the image, it will be there. That is one of the Gantt chart idea. I'm giving the detail about in this series, like how the Gantt chart will be happen, how we are going to create. So let's start. So management is a systematic process, planning, monitoring, and controlling, where the project management life cycle is also considered inside. The project timeline ensure the
I think Mukesh, your voice is breaking again.
yeah.
like
Mukesh, we
successful
can't hear you. You're cracking up big time
document
again.
and completion.
You
It one of the most critical knowledge area where in the project management, and it's guys, is too much breaking or very less breaking?
Yeah, can't
it is
hear.
cracking bad. It is
Hello.
cracking bad.
Yeah, we couldn't
Okay,
get.
okay, 1 minute.
We couldn't hear anything.
Okay, wait, then I'll stop my video and I'll speak very slowly, I think. Now is fine.
Yeah.
It's better.
Okay, okay. So we are just discussing about
No, it's
like
gone again.
schedule management.
It's gone again.
So inside the schedule management, what are the things? Just 1 minute. Now is fine. Bharat has raised
Yeah.
some hand. Okay. So I'm just discussing about like schedule management, and we just covering about what is the inside the schedule management. What
No, Mukesh,
task
not
must
working.
be completed to schedule management area. My voice is clear, right?
Not exactly, at least not to me.
Do you have any other app that you use, like a Google Meet or anything like that?
Hmm. Actually, I have this, but oh, okay. 1 minute. I'll just remove the sharing part. Now it's fine,
See, when
or
you're
it's still
asking,
breaking.
no, it is fine. It is fine.
It is fine now.
It's fine now, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be happening once I'm just start sharing. Maybe that the reason is happening the problem. I'll start one by one, and then uh, I stop the sharing, and then it'll be fine. So okay, guys, I'm just discussing about like schedule management. So what are the things we are just taking care inside the schedule management? First, or like what task must be completed? We are just writing in what sequence the order the task will be there, how long each task is going to take, when it will be the finish, and what a factor can delay the project. These all are the things we are writing inside the task management. Is this clear? Sound is proper, right?
Yes.
Good. And is this clear also, like what is the inside the schedule management?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now we are in the track. So I'm just discussing about what is the schedule management, and I'm just ensuring that these are the points should be there inside the schedule management. The first point, like what are the tasks we need to complete. This is the first point should be there inside the schedule management. The second point should be there in what sequence order should be there, like uh, sequence order in the sense like if I'm going to develop one e-commerce portal, so in the e-commerce portal my UI should be completed first, then my coding will be a start next, then my testing will be a start next, then everything will be done, the final testing or SIT should be there. Once all this thing done, then we are going to push on the live. So my sequence should be there inside the schedule management. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yep.
Very good. So the second point in this schedule management, we just do the activity definition. So inside the activity definition is also like whatever I already explained. Similarly, things will be there like in this activity discussion, the process breakdown will be there, work breakdown structure will be there. The work breakdown is we already know the smallest unit of the work will be there, that manageable chunk. In this part, we are just making every smallest part we are just considering, and then we are making the process. And once the process is defined, then we are going to do the development, and based on this activity we are just giving the timelines. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes.
Come again, please, Mukesh. Second
Yes.
part I didn't catch.
So activity definition in the sense like I want to define the activity. Okay, so define activity in the sense I'll go smallest part of the activity, that is called work breakdown structure, that is manageable chunk where we give some value when we are developing and delivering. So we are just going with the smallest part, work breakdown structure, and that part we are considering. Based on that smallest part we are considering, based on that we are just defining the timelines. So I'll give you example here. Suppose I want to develop one payment module, then what is my work breakdown structure for the payment module? Like design the payment flow, create the API integration, then configure the payment gateway, then execute the testing phase, and then the complete deployment. So I'm just defining the activity one of the payment module. Is this clear?
Yep.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Next, next we are coming. We already seen like activity defined. Next, I'm coming here. That is activity sequencing. In in this wait, I'll just share in the group so you'll be just coordinate one by one. So whatever the topic was there, I'm just sharing in the group here. So in the chat box, I just share, we are discussing one by one. So now we just discuss about activity definition. So activity definition in the sense like I want to do the in the payment module. So in the payment module, if I want to do the activity definition, the activity definition is something like this. I just want to do one payment module. So the activity definition is like this. I share in the group. So what the activity we are going to define? We are going to define first the design payment flow. Then we are going to create the API integration. Then we are configuring the payment gateway. Then we are going to execute the testing phase, and then we are complete the deployment. So this is one of the activity definition we did. Is this clear or any doubt? Is this
Yes,
clear?
it's clear.
Okay.
Clear.
Next, next we are coming activity sequencing. So when we are going to do activity sequencing, what are the flow will be there? What we are going to do the activity sequencing? How we are going to do the activity sequencing? Any idea about that? Guys, anything in your mind?
You will have to identify the predecessor and successor, if I remember, activities, which will help you to sequence the activity.
Yes, so I'm just making very simple like how we are going to define the activity and what are my sequence should be there. Like I'll just give example. So if anything we are going to develop, we are just going to make the prototype or wireframe. Once this is one activity, then we are going to do the development like either UI development, backend development. This is the second activity. The third thing what we are going to do, we are going to testing, right? And the last thing, once the testing is over, last thing what we are going to do, we are deploying it, right? Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes.
So this is the like way of the sequencing activity. This is the we are just sequencing whatever the activity is there. I don't know when I'm sharing my screen, this stop my sound. Once again, I'm more trying one more time. My sound is clear, right?
So far, so good.
Yes,
Okay. So I was just discussing about like activity sequencing, and here the first activity is like UI design. The second activity is UI development or backend development, and the third activity will be the testing, and fourth activity will be the releasing on the live or deploying on the server. Sound is clear?
Yes.
Very good. Next part we are saying here, like understanding the dependency type. What are the dependency type will be there, guys? Anyone? My sound is clear?
Your sound is clear.
Very good. What are the dependency type will be there?
Dependency type.
Yes, Nishant?
I'm not sure about
Anybody?
dependency type. I'm not sure.
Okay, so
They
you just see on the my screen like finish to start. This is one of the dependency. So we are just thinking that one activity will be finished, then only we are going to do the other activity. So I have taken already here example like testing begin after development will be completed. So the testing people is waiting.
Manisha, I'm unable to see your screen. Sorry to cut you off.
We can see your screen,
Pardon?
but then what you're showing on the screen is the screen with the everyone's window on it.
Yep, it's all black.
Okay, okay.
Just participants, yeah, we could see.
You're showing the participants here. Exactly.
Now is you are able to see?
We are seeing that participants window actually. That meeting zoho dot in slash xtv kqpcefp.
Now you are able to see my screen or still the same?
It's saying screen is being shared.
One minute.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay, good. Now you are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah, we can see
Is
it.
connector retasking. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then it's fine. So this is the dependency type is there like FS means finish to start. So one task will be finished, then only the other task will be going to start.
Sorry, Mukesh, you're sharing not the the content. You're sharing the connector settings window, Realtek Audio Console. I don't know if it's the same with everyone.
Is it taking some time or that's what you're not sure? Yeah,
Maybe it'll be
still we are
taking.
seeing that connector settings only, that page itself.
No, it's not taking time. It is
Still the still
Yeah, we are at connector settings
the
page.
screen is different only.
yeah. You're showing the Realtek Audio Console connector settings, and suddenly your audio start to. You
One
still have Windows
minute,
Update.
I'm not
You still have
speaking
Windows Update, which is
right
holding it.
now. So
Mukesh, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
no, I'm not speaking. I'm just
Okay.
sharing my screen. So if the screen will be more share, once you are able to see my screen, then you let me know.
Yeah. Now we can see that dependency types. Yeah.
We can see it, yeah.
Okay, good. So these are the dependency type. First, like finish to start. So one activity we are going to finish, then only another activity we are going to start. This is finish to start. So I'm just giving here the example like testing being after development completed. So once the development has been completed, then only the testing will be going to start. That is called finish to start. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Next is coming a start to start. We are just starting. Like you just see here, the task B started only after the task A will be start. Like documentation start when the development begin. Once the documentation is ready, then only the development will be going to start. So start to start, the both thing will be the parallel. Or uh, one part is already 80% or 50% or 70% completed, then other part we are going to start. So here it will become another dependency, start to start. Sometime in the PMI exam they'll be asked, or sometime they'll be going to ask you in the interview question also, what are the dependency type inside the like in the schedule management, what are the dependency type you face. So these are the dependency. One is the finish to start. Some of the activity we are just waiting to one the finish, then other will be a start. Some of the activity like start to start means one parallelly will be already started and then we are working over there. Next is there like finish to finish. Some of the activity will be finished, then another activity will be a start. Like task B finished, only the task A is finished. Some dependency will be there. If the task B will be finished, then only the task will be finished. So here the example is written. Like testing continue until the development is completed. So once the development is not completed, testing already there inside that. So this is finish to finish. One finish, then another also will be going to finish. Next is coming start to finish. So start to finish in the sense like task B finish, only the only then the task will be a start. Like security guard shift in, then only the replacement people will be going to arrive. So this kind of the situation is already there inside the development. So these are the four type of the dependency: finish to start to start, finish to finish, and start to finish. Is this clear about that?
Yes.
Guys, is clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Next, we are coming here. Network diagram. This is also very important in the schedule management. What is network diagram? Anybody? Any idea about that? Okay, so network diagram is nothing but the visual representation of the project where we are showing what are the dependencies there in the project, what are the activities there in the project, what are the flows should be there in the project. That comes under the network diagram. We will see inside the deeper in what is the network diagram. Inside will be going to come like critical path, how it will be there, how we are going to calculate float and slack, how we are going to communicate the schedule logic, how we are going to support like critical path mechanism analysis. All these things will be going to happen in the network diagram. Now, these are the things like visualize complete workflow, identify what is the critical path, calculate the plaque and all. So any idea about what is the critical path? How we are going to decide the critical path? Anybody? Any idea?
That's the longest sequence of
Yes,
tasks
that is
or
longest
or
sequence of.
tasks for us to
Mhm.
complete.
Excellent, excellent. The longest path of the task completion is called critical path. I'll explain you how it will be there, how we are going to calculate and all. So I just given here some example like critical path. Obviously, the longest path will be there. So you just see here one A, B, C. Some of the activity I want to do, and this is the path is there. So in this like path A, it will be going to take 9 day duration, and path B also will be going to take 9 day duration. Somebody is just raising hand. Go ahead. Ask me the question.
Yeah, sorry, I'm unable to see your screen. It's coming in and out. It's a blank page for me now.
Everyone the same thing or
No,
We are seeing
I think
dependency types. I'm seeing dependency types on your screen.
okay, okay. Just take 1 2 minute. It will be going to happen the critical path also.
No, but I'm unable to see anything. It's just a blank page for me. It's all black.
Okay, Wait, I'll do 1 second.
Can you please stop it and
The
share
thing
again?
is,
Yeah. I'm doing that.
Yeah, it's visible now. Oh, it's gone.
it came and it went. It came and went.
Oh,
It's came and went.
actually, I just now I stop it.
Yeah. When you were stopping, it just showed up that critical path diagram,
Yeah.
diagram.
That's what been shared at that time. It's just showing screen share, nothing else.
It'll come. Just 1 and 2 minute. You just wait. If it is come critical path, let me know. It will be taking fraction of maybe my network or something. It'll be issue. That's the reason. It'll taking 1 minute or sometime 2 minute also. Now it's came or still there.
It's just showing share screen, nothing else.
Sharing is being shared. Screen is being shared.
Okay.
I think your Windows update is blocking a lot of things. There are a lot of
Actually,
updates which are
I
pending.
taken yesterday the window block already. I did that part. Maybe some other region is there.
No,
When
there is
I'm
another
just
update
saying,
which has come on your screen that was shown. Windows updates actually these days are very critical on the system. It doesn't allow a lot of activities
activity
to
right
happen. Yeah, it
now
creates a load on the
it's
system.
there.
No,
Now you're able to.
screen is being shared.
Okay,
It's come.
okay.
It's come. It's
Yeah,
come.
it's up.
It's come. It's come.
It's
Yeah, it's
clear.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll do one thing. Like when I'm going to next page, I'll go and then I'll explain. So it'll be easy for you guys. Okay. So now you are able to see the critical path. So what is happening here? One path it'll be take A, B, C. Like one of the path will be there. Here it'll be going to take like 9 days time. Similarly, the another path is also showing like 9 day time. What is the critical path here?
Nine
Guys,
days.
what is the critical path here? Anybody?
ADE.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking ADE. The reason being that D also already should. No, I mean I can't say because both are. It's a critical path is 9 days basically. Duration is 9 days. But in path one
Correct.
and path two, both we are having the same
9 days
Yeah, that's
only.
same.
So
nine
both is
days. That's the reason I'm
yes,
confused.
yes. So both is the critical path because both have the 9 days. So
Yeah.
here the longer path is already 9 days and both have 9 days. Lesser time is nowhere. So both is the
Yeah.
critical path. I just share my next screen. If once visible, you let me know. So in the next page, I'm just going to explain like how we are calculating the critical path uh, date and why I'm saying this is the critical path. So once my next page will be visible, you let me know. Next page is visible.
No, not yet.
Okay. It's visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So now in this page, you can see like we have two start date. So A also we can start and from C also we are going to start the activity. So you can see the down I have written A, and just below down I have written C. And A, if I'm going to start A, it'll be going to take 4 days. If I'm going to start C, it'll be going to take 5 days. So I have written both the thing in the down. Now you can see the B is there. So B is connected with whom?
A.
B is connected with A. So I just make here the B is connected with the A. And you just see the D has written, and D will be going to take 10 days. So I just written the D in the down, and D is connected with C, right? C, from C the D is connected, like right to left I just making the arrow, and it's connected. Now if you see E, so E is connected with whom? B and D.
Sorry, sorry, Mukesh. Is it visible to everyone?
Is this
I think I
visible
lost.
for all the
Visible
guy?
to me. Visible to me.
Yes, screen is visible
Yes,
to you.
yes, it is visible.
Okay.
Okay, let me reconnect then.
Okay, so reconnect Suman. So what will be happen? Like if I'm going with here in the right hand side, you can see A B E. So if I'm going with A B E, how much time will be going to take? Like 4 days, then 5 days, and E we have another 5 days. So total is 12 day or 12 week. You can say here on the right side. I have given for the critical path calculation. Is this clear? A B E 12 week.
Yep.
Is this right hand side is clear, like A B is 12 week?
Yes.
Is it clear how it's coming 12 week?
4 plus 3 plus 5.
Yes. So this is one way I'm checking. The second I'm checking like C and D. So C is 5 already and D is 10. So it will be coming C and D 15 week. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Next is coming like C, B and E. They have written already like C, B and E. C, B and E, right? So
Yep.
C, B and E again it will be
5.
coming 13 week. Is this clear? 13 week will be there. C is 5, B equal to 3 and again E equal to 5. So 5 plus 5 10 and C B equal to 3 equal to 13 week. Is this clear?
Yes.
Now we are coming with the critical path. So C, D and E. If I'm coming with C, D and E, it will be becoming 20 week. So this is my critical path, which is the longest duration will be going to take. That is my critical path. So my critical path is C, D and E. This is my critical path. Here there is no opportunity, there is no breathing space for there. There is no time where we can take relaxation. That's the reason it's called the critical path, where the longest path. There is no gap in there. Is this clear?
So Mukesh, I'm clear in theoretical aspect that what critical path means. But let's say this is the whole project that we are talking about from start to end. If we have to get to C, if we skip A, B, can we get to C is a question. Because in this case, it should ideally, if we have to go to A and B
Mhm.
and then come to C, because
Mhm.
what C encompasses or what it contains, we cannot ascertain, because if C is covering both A and B, then it makes sense that we come to start to C and C to D, right? Otherwise, we'll have to go through A, B, C, D, E. That will be like
A,
4,
B,
3, 5,
yes.
4, 3, 5, 10,
Mhm.
5. So 7, 5, 12, 10, 22, 22, 5, 27. 27 weeks should be the critical path, right? Ideally, because we are showing this parallelly, and I don't know, I'm confusing myself, or does my question make sense?
No, see what will be happen. Like here in the, you just see the activity duration and procedure. So what they have given, some of the activity they have already written, some of the duration is already written, and they already written the procedure like how we can do. So what they are saying, either we can start with the A or we can start with the C. Both is fine for him. Okay. Now they are saying if I'm going to A and C, then the B dependency will be there. B we need to finish. Okay.
But
If
Manish,
I'm
like
going to,
it's not a sequential stuff, right? It's not A B C D
yeah,
E. It's not a
it's not
sequential
the
stuff, right?
ABCD. It's not the ABCD.
Okay.
It's not the ABCD. Yes, it's not the ABCD. Like I have
So the
4
task
activities.
can, so maybe my I got confused because I was reading it as A B C D E. But I think what we
Hmm.
are trying to say is possibly that after start I can directly take the path to C. Right, when I'm starting the
Correct,
project, I can directly take the path to C, which basically takes 5 days. And whatever is A, B, or A and B is there, that might be just getting covered in potentially in C
in the
itself.
C.
In the C
Yes,
itself.
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
then
So
I take
that
10 after 5 weeks, I get to the directly to uh, E, right? No,
correct,
or is that
correct,
E or
correct,
sorry, to D. Sorry, to D. And then I take 10 weeks directly and go. So which basically tells me that I can just take that path. Understood. Got it.
correct,
Theoretically
correct.
and the diagram is clear for me. Thanks.
Yes. Now it's clear. So that is that way we can create the critical path and we can ensure that which one is suitable for us and how we are going to choose this direction. It'll be decide inside like when we are going to do that critical path. Very important. It'll be required in the project and we should understand how it will be happening. It's clear for everyone.
Yes.
Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
I'll give
Yes.
one more example that it will be make you more clear how it will be there. And here we are going to understand what is the float and slack time. What is the difference between float and slack time? Any idea about anybody? Float and slack? Anybody? Any idea?
Float and slack time. No, don't remember.
Float and slack. Both are same. Float and slack both are same only. The float time. Any idea about that?
It is a time or buffer time, you may say.
Yes, 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 yes. Correct, correct. The buffer time. When I showed that activity, when we are going with the some of the activity, in this activity we are saving some time. That is the buffer time. That's considered the float time. Okay. Once my next screen will be visible, you let me know. So then I can explain that part, how it will be there, how we are just calculating the float time. And float time is always required in the project. So how we are just calculating the float time based on the critical path, like if some critical path will be taking 20 days and some path will be just taking 15 days. So in this buffer time, like 5 days the time will be there. So if I'm going to do the 15 days timelines, I am going to save 5 days buffer time and it will be always easy for the project. It will be more convenient for the project. So
So
my
when the
next is
screen,
I think
okay.
it
yeah,
becomes
meanwhile the
important when we
screen get
actually.
changed. I have a question. How
Yeah.
will find out the duration of the any activity? So as a
Okay.
I am a non-technical project manager, so how I
Mhm.
can find out the durations?
Okay, so I'll give you an example. Suppose I am going to make one e-commerce portal or e-commerce website where the 5 pages will be there. So when I'm going to do the sequencing, I'll break down everything. Like in the home page will be there, in the about us page will be there, in the contact us page will be there, and one category page will be there. We are just categorizing a rough idea. Okay, and now in these 5 pages, I am going to ask for the UI designer, like how much time will be going to take you to create the wireframe and prototype. He'll be just going to say, it'll be going to take me for 2 week time. So they will be give based on the work breakdown structure, because I already break down everything. Then he'll be just going to give the some timelines. Okay, in this some timeline, the 2 week that the timelines they given. Now I'm going to ask the development team how much time will be going to take you to develop this. He'll be saying that okay, it'll be 2 months I'll be required for that development, because 8 week or 10 week time. Now we have some time. Based on that, we are deciding. Now we are going with the testing. Testing team will be just asking that how much the development time will be going to take. Same time I'm also going to take, because parallelly I'm check. So I am just calculating like 2 months for development, 2 months for the testing is parallelly, and 2 week for the UI wireframe creation and all this thing. So considering I'm okay, the 3 month it will be the right time for this project. I'm just considering. So similarly, we can decide the timelines. The team will be just going to give you the timelines, how much will be going to take. If it is required, so many process will be there. Like we can debate, we can discuss with the team. Fish to five method will be there to decide the timeline is correct or not on all these things. Like where the story point estimation type will be there. That also we are deciding. But meanwhile, your question answer is there. The team will be going to give you the timelines. Is this clear?
Yes, clear.
Very good. My next screen is visual, where I'm just written like float and slack time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's visible for me.
Okay.
So, so just have a question here on the float. So basically,
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
talk about the float time or the float
Hmm.
at the Slack, right? We are saying that that's a buffer time. So isn't that something
Correct.
that at the time of planning we will have to actually factor in that when we are creating a plan to accommodate the, any delays which may happen due to any challenges, while which ensures that we do not get, if we do not have any kind of a actual impact to the project timelines.
Yes. So how it will be happen with the float time and how it will be happen with the critical path. So how we are just going to consider how the time will be coming in this float time and all these things. So I'll give you the example. Suppose I have the dependency we already discussed. Based on that, I'll give you the example. Suppose I'm going to develop this 3 month project. So in this 3 month, how I'm going to make the float time, like my UI team is already started the designing. Okay, once the UI team has 2 week time, once he completed the 1 week time, we have some prototype, we have some a design is ready. Now, can we start whatever the development team will be going to start after 2 weeks? Can we start before 1 week? Because we have already the prototype in the early stage, whatever the prototype is required, like home page, the prototype is ready, category page, the prototype is ready. Can my development team will be going to start? If it is yes starting, then we are reducing 1 week time, right? And parallelly, the other activity the UI team will be going to complete, where the category page, after category contact us page or about us page, before that, like before that the development is already started, and we reduced 1 week for the development time. So here we are just making some float time for the team. You understand, or I can give you some more example? Nishant, you understand?
I'm a little confused here.
Okay, I'll clear you one more time. See here, suppose I have 5 activity to do for the UI team. Okay,
Hmm.
he'll be just going to create home page design, contact us page design, about us page design,
Hmm.
services page design, and category page design. For this, he asked, oh, I need to take the 2 week time. Okay, is
Okay.
this clear?
Hmm.
Now the UI team start development, and he already created after 1 week 2 pages. One is home page and category page, and it is finalized also.
Mm-hmm.
As for our plan, we are waiting for that. Okay, once the 2 week UI team has been completed, then only the development team will be going to start.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Now we are considering the two homepage and category page is already designed after 1 week. Can the development team will be going to start these 2 pages? If yes, if they are going to start these 2 pages, we are going to reduce the whatever his time is there. Like we plan that 2 week the UI team will be due. After 2 week, uh, that the development team will be start. But we are just reducing 1 week from the development team. They are just starting before uh, before whatever the plan was there. Is this clear?
So isn't that supposed to be the schedule compression? It's not the float, right? Because schedule compression is
I'll
what.
come schedule compression. I'll come schedule compression. This is the next topic. I'll come schedule compression and fast tracking also. So it's comes under the like fast tracking we are doing.
So yeah, because fast tracking and crashing is the schedule compression methodology, if I'm not wrong,
Correct.
or techniques, right?
Yes.
So what
So
what
we
you
are
just
doing the
mentioned, my
fast tracking.
understanding is that is basically uh, for the schedule compression, not the. I mean, that's why I'm a little,
Yes.
little.
In the schedule
Uh,
compression only, in the schedule compression only, we are doing the fast tracking technique.
Correct.
Okay. So in the fast tracking technique, we are reducing 1 week time. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so that way we are just making some float time. Now we can see here in this example, in the on the top, I have written A, B, and C. So one sequence is they can start A to B or A to D. In the right side dependency, I have written already, and duration I have already written here in between. So you can just see A, B, C will be going to take 9 days time. Is this clear? Able to see my screen right now?
Yeah.
So A, B, C will be going to take 9 days time. 2 days, 4 days, and 3 days equal to 9 day time. But if I'm going to do the same activity, A, D, E, it will be going to take only 5 days time. Okay. So my longest path is 9 days time. Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do A, B, and C, I have zero float. I don't have time because it will be the whole 9 days time he'll be taking. Is this clear?
Hmm.
Now you can see here down the float calculation is there. You are able to see the float calculation like critical path minus other path, other duration path. So I'm just doing here 9 minus 5 equal to 4 days. So my 4 days time, it's my floating time. Is this clear?
Yep.
My screen is visual and is this clear, right? So
Your
that
screen is
way
not
we are
moved, but yeah,
calculating the
it's clear. Understood the
yeah. So
concept of float.
that's way we are calculating the floating time. Now we will come with the schedule compression technique. So two type of the schedule compression technique. One is crashing and one another is fast tracking. What is the crashing and what is the fast tracking? Anyone can just highlight what is the crashing and what is the fast tracking?
Fast tracking is all about fastening up the activities by doing activities in parallel,
Excellent.
and crashing is by adding more people, which basically cost more.
Yes. So what is the main advantage for the crashing or fast tracking, and what is the disadvantage for the crashing or fast tracking?
See, by fast tracking, you will be potentially be able to save some time, but then you know when you The drawback could be seen as burnout, quality
Mhm.
issues, burnout and
Excellent.
quality issues when we have that. By doing the
Correct.
crashing, it's basically while we are adding more people, it increases your cost,
Hmm.
right? But advantage is that you're able to do the work faster because you've got more hands who supporting.
Correct. Correct. So able to see my screen? My next screen I have already shared.
No, we are
So I
still
am unable
unable
to
to.
see your screen again.
It's
Okay,
floated
great.
stack
I'm
again.
just, yes, I'm just doing once again. Okay, it'll become in 2 minutes. So meanwhile, I'm just explaining the crashing. So what will be happen? Like this question will be going to ask you definitely when the interview will be there, or even the PMI will be there. The crashing and scheduling is very important. And as a project manager, we have to idea about like if the situation will be happen like where we are behind the schedule. What I'm going to do to overcome this situation. So first thing is the fast tracking. Nishant is already explained is the correct one. So the fast tracking, what we are going to do, one activity, parallelly another activity we are going to start. So I'll give you an example. Suppose we have the plan, okay, I'll take first photo, then we are going to do the editing. But in the fast tracking, what we are going to do, okay, the 10% photo I have already clicked. Now parallelly, I'm going to do editing also. So I'm going to save time here. That's concerned with the fast tracking. Parallelly, I'm going to do start other work. Like if I'm going to do the web development part, so my designing is 100% completed, then I'm going to develop, start the development. In the fast tracking, what will be happen? My designing is 50% completed. Some of the part is already completed. Parallelly, I have to start the development also. So this is comes under the fast tracking. Fast tracking. Now is coming the crashing. So crashing, how it will be happen? We add so many peoples and we want to do like complete faster. Suppose the customer is saying that okay, the 3 month time is there, and now the 2 month is already over, and we are just able to complete 50% project. And another 1 month he want that my project should be completed. Either you can take how much resources is required, is not a problem for the money. You can take the resources, but you complete in the another 1 month. So I'm just like right now I have 10 resources. I am going to add 10 more resources. And based on that, I plan, okay, if I'm adding 10 more resources, I'm able to complete this project in the within 1 month. So this is comes under the crashing. But what will be happen? Like here, the project cost will be going to increase because I am adding 10 more resources. This will be happen when the customer is ready. If the customer is not ready for the budget, we are not going to do the crashing. If the customer is ready, we are going to do the crashing. Otherwise, always option is there for the project manager that we can do the fast tracking. Fast tracking is always important and is required for the project manager to do the fast tracking. But he can also check with the team that what are the things is completed and parallelly what are the things we are going to start and finish. So this is the main difference between the schedule crashing and schedule fast tracking. Is this clear?
It's clear.
Guys, is this clear?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay. I have I have shared one more images where you
Screen
clearly
screen is
understand
not coming up. It
the
is
fast
screen is being
tracking and
shared.
crashing. Yeah. Image next page is here.
Yeah, now normal fast tracking and crashing. That you
Yes.
have shown that
So
image. Yeah.
you can see here now my normal activity was there where I'm going to do activity one will be over, then I'm going to do the activity two. But what will be happen inside the fast tracking? My activity one is 70% completed, Parallelly, I have started my activity 2. So I'm reducing the time here. Next, my crashing, you can just see whatever is there, my activity 1 it will be complete, then only activity 2 will be complete. But what I'm going to do, I'm adding more resources. So activity 1 is also some people is working, and parallelly the activity 2 is also started doing. So that comes under the schedule crashing. Is this clear completely?
It
Yep.
is. It is clear.
I have added this image that the people can easily understand, and there is no confusion over there. Now,
Yeah.
the next chart will be there, milestone and Gantt chart. Any idea what the milestones? What is the milestones in the project?
Key deliverable.
Excellent. Any other person, any other thought? What is the milestones? How we are just making the milestones? Like suppose 3 month project will be there. So in this 3 month project, my 2 week is assigned for the UI development, where the prototype we are going to develop, and after that my development part will be just written. That after 2 week my development part will be going to take 2 months. So this another milestones is written, and after the development my testing is happening parallelly. So another development after 2 months, like 2 more week, the final testing will be there. So that is one another my milestones. And after that, one more milestones where I am going to deploy this project on the server. So this is my final milestones. So like this, we are just writing the milestones. So you can just see here inside the milestones is written, like requirement sign up is done. This is one milestones. The second is design approval is done. My second milestone. The third UAT is completion, like user acceptance criteria is fulfilled, like user is satisfied that whatever actually I was looking, you guys developed the same thing and you given me. So user acceptance criteria is one of the milestones is completed. And once the UAT is completed, then what is the last stage? We are just going to post my changes on the live. So this is my milestones. Now I'm just coming with the Gantt chart. Gantt chart will be is one of the tool where we have written all the schedule area. This is if you are using Microsoft Team, it will be there inside that the Gantt chart. The possible way is there where we can see the complete Gantt chart. We need to write inside the project and we can see the complete Gantt chart. I'll show you the in the next slide how the Gantt chart will be look like. And Gantt chart will be also they'll be just visually show the what are the task is there, what are the timelines is there. If some task will be there, some dependency is written, that also will be going to show you. It'll be showing that all the details where how we are going to complete. So inside the Gantt chart is everything is every detail is written. Next hour is there, like I'll show you the Gantt chart details here. Once the screen will be visible, you let me know. The website development project, I have just written some uh, Gantt chart details. This you are able to see my screen?
No, it is still at the normal fast tracking crashing.
Okay, it'll be coming 2 minutes. So like when I'm going to make some website development, so I just given some timelines like requirement research, then wireframing, then UI design, then front end part, then the back end part, then the testing part, and then the launch part. So similarly, it will be written inside that Gantt chart.
I think it's more of a, to simple terms, it's basically a visual representation of all your tasks
Yes,
in a
yes,
scheduled and sequenced manner, basically,
yes. Gantt chart is
showing the
completely
dependencies.
the visual representation where you can see that all the dependency, what thing when it will be going to complete, all the details will be written, and this will be show you that you are behind the schedule or you are ahead the schedule. So my next uh, image is visible. It will be taking some time, I think. Is this visible now, or
No,
previously only will be showing?
it is still showing the activity. I think you can try to just flash it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow when you actually
1 minute. I'll just.
need to jump
This is
over.
the last one, so
Yeah.
I'll just show you one more time. Just a second. It's very simple. Once it will be visible, you just let me know. So today what we understand in the like schedule management, how we are going to define the activity, how we are going to schedule the activity, what are the critical path will be there, and what is the schedule crashing, where the fast tracking and um, fast tracking and schedule crashing, both the things we understand, and what is why the like schedule crashing is required and why the fast tracking is required. This all the things we understand. Then we understand what is the milestones and what is the Gantt chart will be there. So this all are the things that will be happening inside the schedule management process. Is my last page is visual?
Yes, we can see the GAN.
Yes. So you guys just see here, like I'm just creating one web development project where I have kept some time for the requirement research. Later, I just kept some time for the wireframing. Then we kept some time for the UI design. You guys are able to see like where the UI design and wireframing, we are doing the fast tracking. Able to
Yeah,
see here?
UI designing is overlapping with wireframing,
Wireframing. Yes. So
and
parallelly,
so
we
is
are
with
doing the
front end
fast
development,
tracking
and back
here.
end development is overlapping as
Yes.
well.
So similarly, the like front end and back end development is also overlapping. So here also we are doing the fast tracking. Testing is somehow lesser here, and launching is completely different. So the mixture of here the fast tracking, and this way they have written inside the Gantt chart. Is this clear?
Yep.
Guys, is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. So I'm just removing the. Okay, now I'll be visible. So in this session, we'll learn like how we are going to do the schedule management, define activity, sequence activity, after the sequence activity, we are just see the what is the critical path, how we are just making the float timing based on the critical path analyzation. And now if it is sometime we are facing like, okay, my schedule is behind or ahead, what are the procedure we are doing to overcome this situation, like schedule fast tracking and crashing will be there. Based on that, we are just making the about project faster, but they have some drawback and they have some advantage and disadvantage. Based on that, we need to take care of the decision as a project manager. Either we can do the fast tracking or we can do the crashing. And next part we see that, okay, what is the milestones will be there, how we are just deciding. And then last we can see that what are the Gantt chart visual representation will be there. If we are going to do Microsoft project, there automatically the visual representation will be there. It's always show you every day that where we are and how we are going in the project. So this is a very important part for the project. Either even the waterfall also, even the scrum cut type of the project also, the schedule is always important and is very like visual way it will be show you, and you will be comfortable to take decision. So guys, is this clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Mukesh, can I
Yes.
request you to share the slide and the recording, please?
Yes. Anyhow, I already recorded, so I'll share the recording. The same link where I say share everything is there only. Anyhow, I'll send one more time. And the slide, I feel what was the problem is there. Actually, I am making some AI tools this slide, but sometimes the tool is responding very slow. That's the reason this is my visual, it was not happening. But what I'll do next, I'll make with the PPT, and I'll ready for that. It'll be not break here and there for the sound and everything. And I'll going to share you that slide also, so you'll be easily able to understand the schedule management. Next we have, once the schedule is already over, then next we have cost management, where we can see all the type of the cost technique, like analogous, parametric, bottom up. And we are going to see here what is the contingency plan, very important, and management reservation, management reserve, what is the use of that, how we are doing the contingency, and what is the management reserve, what are the main difference between there. As a project manager, which one I can take, which is in our control, that we are going to see, either management reserve or contingency reserve, which one is project management manager control, we can understand tomorrow. Next thing will be happening like base cost baseline. What is the cost baseline will be there, and what is the project budget will be there. Both is different. Small difference is there. Next, we are going to see like what is EVM, earned value management. Very important. Then we can see like what is the SPI. Then we are going to see that what is the CPI, cost performance index, schedule performance index. All these things we are going to understand tomorrow in the cost management. And it's very interesting topic. We'll see one by one what will be happening in the cost management, and we go with the deeper, like as a project manager, what are the things you need to take care. And about the PM will be going to give you the cost management template, what are the things will be written inside them. Is this clear?
Yep.
Okay, so guys, tomorrow we can going to see you again cost management, and this recording I'm going to share you, so you go through that and note it down. If you feel anything is there you not understand, or if you have any question, you come back tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you.
So
Bye.
much.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Good night.